Jack Bullet and Blood are together. They're walking together. Something's up.
It is I, yours truly, the maniac. We continue our journey through the concrete jungle. I have a brother whom I respect and appreciate so much. This one, unfortunately, will start off on a sad note, man. We lost one of our own. December month is a month that, besides being it family time, it's also time for us to actually prepare ourselves for a lot of tragedies. This is a time where I think Satan works harder than God during this month. That's why if you are not in line and also always asking for protection, but he might if why he's doing all of these things, and this is one of the most vigilant months of the year. And I always say it's a blessing to live from January until December, because it's something that a few people take for granted. The achievement on its own now, because the times we actually live in, reminds me of how important it is to take care of yourself. Sometimes you need to be away from all of this bullshit so that years can come by and you be like, thank you for making such decisions so that I can be in this position. Sungula, bruh, thank you once again for joining us on the Motivational Maniac podcast. We started December off on a sad note, bro. We lost our brother Ufalake, and yes, he was mischievous. Yes, he abused drugs, but I can't even imagine how his mother must be feeling, bro. How a mother must feel to actually be in a position to bury their own son. These days, it's become a norm, Sungs, where our parents are burying us instead of us burying them. And akumzali fair to send their child out there and be like, because throughout these years, especially when Umchita was so into the way yobu gangster, because the belly island Umchita. All it like if it I remember days where it's like he used to come up in this bitch and break windows yeah, he be to what we were seeing, but it was not just for Rihanna, but for us as well. Like the moment you become a boy or you are male, apekasi, you are at risk because they could pull up anytime. So let me reenact you what happened to me. The kapimetia msando ikolisi takes. Kakukole light inga up at NY1 banzongena up 60. He crosses the street and he comes over to me. Kapifon diwele kukweli phara lala 59. Kaba umchana ungena kimpokotho zayo letsotsi. Kanti yazixelela man ba uyibonela we umuntu umthembe, because I always thought that xa uchaya uba naye this sort of isibindi so that you can face certain things. Say the light imenza isithipha kanjani for ndingena ezibokothweni yayo le mek. Kona ama nekuseni ndiphethe ifone apha kum. Kona andizuyivumela lo way. Because izilight zase-83 zazithanda ufika apha ekasi, zifike zirobha abantu. Zenze yonke lo nothanda, and no one is doing shit, bro. Xa ndimengekanga ngala mini kona hayi izukwenzeka lo. Xa kumiwa apha endlini bandijongile from a distance because bayandibona uba ndikhaphe imedi yam ndaphinde ndabuya. Xa nje bendibuya bayabona le yenzekayo le commotion. Xa ndizixelele uba kusenza ubuya ngespeed kuyo yonke le way. It showed me fethu uba uyanikeza uba uyagqithisa fethu, you become casualty, bro. Apho ndibone khona uba really you're on your own fethu, because izilight besoyika because they were gangsters. Xa ndazixelela after ikakayelayithi kwayena le iqhutywa zeziweyi izitshayayo nendoni yayibo, and andizugqithise ngenconi yam mna hayi norojo ikasi yam fethu lisimba elo.
That's what you stand for in the
yayibona la way dog. But umchita naye fethu who passed away, he was also indulged in a lot of shit. That's how drugs can actually mess you up. Umchita becenga for ndinamabudiri esibaneni sakhe amabudiri funeke ndibona ndiphinde nditshaye iteksi ndindikhabe. Phinde ndibuyisela back to la way ikhangatha lam landixelela yona yathi sokwenza amadoda apha sotshintsha abantu. Isifundiso sohlala sisisifundiso. Iphara lizohlala liphara. Whoever has the most influence in life yakho ngumamakho, because ebhosi inyanga qha bra. Olethi lakho i9 months. Qha ke ngokuthathe nejeans zakhe. But olethi still zange la give up kuye, and I remember we were still young. Olethi lakhe le Sitetyana we are bad influence kumchita. And look at how he panned out. So I want to put the story out there to be like, as a parent, be careful judging other people's kids, because that judgment can be instilled on your child, especially ngumzali dog. So I didn't wish umchita ukuthi ahambe ngola hlobo, because growing up he was a ladies man. I was jealous of that nigga, bro. He was this dark ass skin nigga, bro. And my mate used to fall for him. Xa yangena le way yobu gangster umchita. Pity ngoku except we wake up 1st December he's been stabbed. And it's a commotion edibene nobudoda.
Yeah, I heard. You know it's dangerous with the
Yo, bruh.
you get in commotion and pick it up. Yo.
It's dangerous if it in such a way that you have to tread carefully. So soon I stayed away, I don't wanna lie.
I always say these niggas they always act like we come from Spanish. Because I ask when they're in Spanish. Females don't know what happens there, bro. It's interrogation room there,
Yes.
my man. They testing you to see if you're weak. If you're weak,
Then you walk over, dog.
do they even tell you, man, the thing I'm going to sit. Liquor store, yeah. No. Then they'll never leave you once they figure out you're a liquor store, my G.
And they let other men know by bottle store. But to be honest, there is a lot of hypocrisy in manhood.
Nanambona emgidini wahamba yo niggas even told me ufikile wamkelekile buchuku yini. What is that, bruh? How they supposed to build each other, bruh? We're supposed to fight against the Europeans.
Yeah,
I'm doing what that deep. We're fighting against each other, yeah.
And we end up killing one another in the process, man.
Yo.
It's so sad, but at least all it like if we to saw him as a man.
Yeah.
But then as a parent, inhloso zakhe was for him to actually take a different pathway.
That's why they sent him there.
Ubanela themba mfethu kuba umntanami uyonikwa isikolo at least ba makantoni makazimele. But aphinde ke ngoku afumane that opportunity ukuthi let me collect myself. But it's hard mfethu as a black young man. It's hard not to buyele kwinto of it that you were doing before. Because he has done that for an entirety of that time period.
And his demons probably...
Exactly, bro. Ngapha kana support mfethu and the same friends, dog. What did you expect, my G?
And they're gonna pull up on him. Oh, yeah, Sitetyana change. No. Yo, these niggas, bro.
Reminding you, ba eksema mela, asilibelanga bra. Susibona ngoku ngumakwalasi nendoni. Because I heard umchita nawe ke wabanjwa ngonyembe efondini. Still makwalasi. Ran naked into his house, bro. Left his clothes ngapha ya. Yo, that's so. I was like, what? Because he was catching on the same things he was catching on Europe. The light up next door, iPhone.
Oh yeah,
Yakhumbula ngoku yabanjwa ngonyembe befuna uyidadisa fondini. He escaped butt naked into his house. Shwe. How do you apply ke ngoku principles zobudoda kwabantu abanjiyana fethu who don't even see the significance of that? I don't want to lie. Obuhle no bands fethu. I'm gonna tell them the real, bruh.
Yo, I was thinking about them now. It's like, yo, they're gonna come back to bullshit. Yo, they're gonna come back to bullshit, bruh.
Yes.
They think, I know it's nice they're becoming a man and all, but yeah, close a gas. Yo, your target. Westbound and away, Kaba. Yo, you meet. That's it, because I remember I was meat.
You ain't lying, bro.
Niggas always wanted to taste meat. That's it. And they saw me, yo, I was meat.
Immediately. And it's not supposed to be molahlobo. Instead, it's supposed to be, what can I pass on that is valuable? Because one thing I've actually picked up about a lot of men is they have no value to add. Abana value, fetu. They can't teach you what manhood really is because they've never lived it. So I don't wanna lie, I'm gonna be real with my niggas. Bawubani nobani fethu, akho nix ozoyigaina kubo. Ngayibona we and basazibonela nabo.
You know what, like hey, when I heard bands them or in Stock Road, I was like, yo.
The worst of the
I hope that nigga bands don't change, but I was thinking that. I was like, yo, I hope this nigga doesn't change.
Where's the Stock Road niggas?
I changed the I've seen it from my niggas. You changed. The person you knew, he's no longer that.
Yo, I feel to Stock Road, yeah.
Yo. Gangster's paradise. Hello, hey.
I'm a pan.
Paras the code,
I just hope my nigga doesn't take that attitude up there, feel. Yeah, I feel he's too good for my right heart. I don't wanna lie, feel. He caught up on shit.
I did, though, but hey.
Come on, he caught up on shit. He brought it on himself, God, to be honest.
Yo.
Because I'm a male cheater.
He used to do like terrible stuff with the man.
I even lied to you.
You are what I so even though he was probably messed up. Damn, bro. Yo. Yo, I no time, I look you. I tell you, yo, and you don't know when you were boy, when you're going in. You don't know shit.
I'm deciding what
you find out later when you in the process by exam.
I've been left in a mess.
Yo.
More healing time, nigga.
Have to stay here longer, bro.
You're definitely gonna stay longer, Fit, and that's on you, Fit. I don't wanna lie. But I feel so sad for my nigga, Fit, too. The fact that he left his son. Do you know why he has a son?
He had a son, bro.
Yo, bro.
Damn.
His son is about 5, 6 now.
What? His son is old.
His baby mama is on dick now as well.
What the fuck? But they both crackheads, bro.
That dog.
What about the kid? The kid don't deserve that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how that kid will actually grow up.
Hey, nah, unfortunately, I don't want to be a god to predict the future, but I think he's gonna lead the same way, bro. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Unless Oleti Kafala, bro, works on him, bro.
I doubt she will intervene, dog. I doubt she will intervene, Fit, because I don't think Oleti would kind of also put that pressure on herself. Because I think Gogo focus yake is 2 sons. Is a shaky day. There's this one who's 18, Uzuko Quincy, and then there's this other one, Mastolo, who's still in like primary school.
And the one that's 18 is alright.
Yeah, I defeat.
So Falake was the messed up.
It was actually the one that Lucanio had mentioned on the podcast. About he's the nigga that came to check up on him.
The first one. Okay, the one I listened to.
Yeah, he's the one who's Uzuko. And he's a smart boy, if I don't want to lie. He's very smart, Fit. And the fact that his mom moved him away from Apikas, if it
had to, bro.
Yeah, but he had to. It's like fair to save those that you are able to save at that moment. And I remember that young boy, Fit, to coming to me and playing Pia Indoland Xbox with paying 5 rand just to be here. But he has a lot of potential. It's also someone who I want on the podcast as well, Fit, to be able to just give my guidance, dog. Because there's still a few of them who still listen, Fit. Regardless, I don't want to lie. And I'm so glad that it got to a point where now Lukanya sees me as a father figure. It's like that you are the first person I'm actually opening up to. I don't have conversations of such nature with my mom. I'm like, I must be doing something right soon, so I don't want to lie, dog.
Yeah, that's why I told you that what you're doing, never take it light.
I need lightly, Goku Fit. I don't want to lie. He hits me up. We have like 4 episodes loading, Goku. 4 episodes, if it and fair to it gets me back to that thing I shared, if it, but we need people to talk to. Because now I reframed in terms of don't give up on your life, bro. You might have lost 2 years, but forgive yourself for long. You were around shitty people, bro, at that time. You're around me, at least your energy is different, and it says you must always know, but at the end of the day, that the future that we want is the one that we must fight, regardless of what we can do. And the boy has good intention about his mom, Fit. He has this absent father. And I'm like, Fit, do it for your mom, dog. Mama, Fit, for him. And think about the fact that when you started shoplifting and you were arrested, your mom was like, where you smoke, where you go with the wrong crowd, but stealing now and getting arrested, this is the last straw. You're actually destroying your life. And our phone is born in a position where you don't live under my roof. I don't care about you. Knowing full well that your pops don't give 2 shits about you. Yeah, well, so I kind of advised him, but I said, dog, your father is not going to be this person of Nbengu. Your mom is already doing that, bro. Tata for granted, if it. That is when he said, like all the things my mom used to say to me now started to make sense. Like, say, mamela, zomoshakala, bra. And moshakala kako zobapa estratwin. Yeah, she won't feel guilty at all because we are theater now. There were times where his mom would say, "Suyo hambe plekini ethile, ahambe ngenkani, kuhlatywe umntu apha, aphinde abuye azobalisa lo way." Olithi lakhe lithi nditheni, benditheni kuwe. Our moms prevent us if it fana la way you said, but yes, that I'm glad that I listened to my mom. Because if kan mamele, jonga endiphi ngoku. Jonga la maxesha Ace no Zulani no bani bra. Era enzima leyana fethu, and
that was the era I was going after.
Yo, yayibona la way, dog. And in some instances we think our parents ngabazali ngosithengela izinto. No, it's the lessons they instill, because look at the type of man that you are ngoku fethu. It's because of the values she instilled ngoku. Yeah, irresponsibility yomzali. Mna I'm thinking about the absent parents mna ngoku. Kweli xesha linakeleyo kangaka, dog. They don't even know where their child is at. How you provide. No, I was providing. Faka iskela.
Hey, bro, look at the pops. They'll just hear his son is dead.
Yo.
Then they'll be shocked. Yo. What? Then they're gonna go to the funeral, talk. And bruh, shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. You all up there, like, wherever you stay at, you know. And it's not the kid's fault. You made the kid.
Come on, dog.
You made the kid,
something should hit, dog. Once you have a child, something should hit up by I have responsibility over this child. No jealous I get when I go to the malls and I see old men walking with their fathers, bruh.
Damn.
And we born in that vibe, dog. It's like this is your friend.
Yeah, when you're an adult, your pop's like your buddy for real.
Exactly, dog. I yearn for that. But I know I'm just Fumana. So what do? I twist that and I put it in my daughter. No. Dog. That doesn't take me away from the fact that I must be negligent. That's why I say I feel sorry for these kids if Abazal Babu are not there for them. Providing is not enough. Kids need love. They need reassurance every day.
This world we live in, the cold. Dude, how cold the world is, bro. The more information I get, bro, the more I learn about things. It's like, it's a cold world we live in, bro.
It's a very cold world, and evil is the one that is reigning supreme now.
Yo, Tati, do you know how many on my Facebook, bro? How many suicidal things people say? Like, people are like, I'm dying. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with people, bro? Hey, people are wanting to throw the towel out, bro.
Because what? When hard time comes, other people want to quit. We have not been prepared how to prepare for hard times. This is where sibona sifeliwe ngabazali bethu sibaninzi. Because the first thing you think exit button. Now I used to be in that position. Think about the people you're leaving behind. Think about the unfulfilled potential. Because killing yourself is easy, bruh. I'm not encouraging anyone who's feeling that kind of way as the viewers to say, but go ahead and do that. But you entertaining that thought if it's easy.
You don't even know what you can become, bro. That's the thing, bro.
You haven't tapped into the potential nyan of what we could become.
Some people are not even 30, bro. 30 is not even old, bro.
He's not old at all, bro. You're still a baby, Fate, according to the world.
There's people that were 70 running the world. 70!
And you think they want to let go?
Yo, I read this other post that is like, there's jobs that say, man, you must retire at a certain age, but you're not mentally doing. God, the big positions are held by old people, bro.
The board of directors.
Isn't that a trap?
It's a trap, Fate. It's like those rules they make don't apply to them.
The president of the United States is old as hell.
How many years has Biden been in politics? Until I get to the presidency.
Yo,
And this week until I get to the presidency, dog. This should be a transition into the comment section fight you had. Yo, bro, that cracked me up. You made my day. I mean, the lakandet of it, the call send. Like, yo, man, my nigga. Tell me about that, G.
These Americans are crazy, bro. What did she say in the post? I can't get in my head specifically about man.
But she was referring to then I was sharing a picture. Coming from this kind of guy.
Look at be under but it was about like guys wanting like younger girls that haven't been like, I must do it in the Nazab. Yeah, came up with some guys, bro. I was like, we don't want people that are all used or washed up. Yo. She was trapping like, but also the young people can also ucholo. Like at least get say argument about a trip lower. This other one out of nowhere. I didn't even speak to her, bro. Look at this guy. My picture took a picture in my profile picture. Like, what? Touching my don't
you really got to her? You really got to her, Fetu. And I was like, yeah, my nigga. Yeah, Fetu. Now we are in a position to actually choose, Fetu.
They know that Tina was grand. We the ones. Bro, the men are the prize, bro. That's a grand. Tina was grand. We have choice.
Why do you think Utozane says get money? You're gonna see
that. Because they have value in the 18 to, I would say, 27, 8, 9.
Yeah, the prime
once they 30 up, guys in the 30s up, they don't want girls in the 30s, bro. No way.
Especially Bafetu who are for the streets, dog.
No way. She's not for the streets and walk when I see it. Go to walk in the prime, say there are 4 kids now. You wanna come to me? But
it really doesn't work that way.
My sister.
The same way women have standards, men have standards too.
I gotta go to off the jump. One man. This is other one I was talking to. Yeah, that's it. Man. What? I'm telling you, except I don't know you. Like, Abo, Selema, show me if you have money or not. I don't talk to men, I don't have money.
Yo.
It's over. I just have to be patient, bro.
Patience pays off.
I can't date in this gen, bro.
Yeah. Songs with
in my age group now, I can't date now, bro. Cause
Boli songs, bro.
Yo.
Except so she send me money.
I tell her nah, man. But I play with the game. I'm like, okay, for now, Mali. She's like, 100 rand just to test the waters. I'm like, except, bro. Like, even if I had that 100 rand, bro, why must I give it to you? Why are you so special? Nah, I'm sick and tired of this girl. They used to these simpletons that. These old guys, man, that mess up our women, our young girls. I'm probably sure she's like 20 to 22. But except, bruh.
You don't care, ladies.
They just want man, but I tell you straight up, abafuni dating. There's no love shit no more, bruh.
Fucking madika.
Give me money.
Send money.
That's why I'm now these pretty chicks and buffoon. Even the ones that are not 10 out of 10s, they like that too. They think they Beyonce.
They're trying so hard, Maji. Doesn't mean that you made if you think I was used Candela of it.
Yo.
I'm blessed with it in a sense that I can be able to let her know by Xemamela, you're not bringing value to the table. I was talking about that, not Ross, if it. His episode is done and dusted. It's coming on the 27th.
I'm a deaf. Listen, man. I don't know.
A man should have standards, man, as well. Like, if vice versa, because if you're not bringing value to the table, dog, it's my right to tell you, but I'm a mela. It's not it.
These chicks think their beauty is enough.
beauty privilege is not gonna take you nowhere, bro.
Like if there's these idiots out here, they
If
cough out
police
racks,
That's
niggas like just for talking phase, they cough up 5K or something. I swear that you, bro. Niggas that have money, they the biggest sims, bro. Niggas that have guap, yo. They don't want to talk much. They cut to the chase.
And these girls play them real good, dog.
Ooh, why they play? Some don't even meet up with him. You hear that Ruby Rose story?
What happened?
There's a guy on OnlyFans, bro. They paid nobody Ruby Rose like $70,000.
My
Not
G.
even rands, dollars. I was like, what?
What?
Because they say and all that. I'm like, bro. He's white though. But still you're a man, bro. Man, same gender, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, what the mind
It's these people, bro.
Yes.
Ek said that the place are wrong with the team.
Why is Tipa's nemali got of it?
How do y'all make your money if you're that dumb, bro?
Yeah. It seems like we pandemic of it.
And you know that after she didn't reply, bro, he sent 400K. Woo! And sent her bitcoins.
They're out here.
What's up with this guy, bro? Tattooed her on his thigh.
What?
The devil lives in America, bro. I swear to God, bro. That nigga stays there. Probably that's his parking spot, bro. No cap. Why so many evil things happen there, bro?
Bitcoin. You know how much Bitcoin is for you to...
And of them. You. And how much does one cost? Thousands. 600,000. 6 million rand.
Ay, so bruh. This nigga sent her physical money and digital assets.
Bro, rich alone of that nigga. Singazinye sims engazexpose.
Esingazaziyo. Bangaphi fethu. Ay, men should do better, man.
For what? Why are you doing that? Because she's pretty. Bro, there's many beautiful women that have been with you for far less. Just because she's famous now, you're infatuated, probably. Wanna get the famous chick.
Bruh.
I'm sure that brother, I saw a picture of him. That brother is old. Not old, but like he's an adult. Probably in his 30s. Come on, my brother. Now you probably have a family, bro. What you doing, my man?
What is these niggas on, fit? Yes, that's my bro.
Yo.
I feel sad for our future, bro.
And this Pabalo girl from Joburg. You know Pabalo?
Is she an influencer?
Influencer from Joburg. Yo, I can. You devil spot Joburg. Pabalo is 16.
What?
Busy with 40-year-old man.
16 years old?
16, grade 10. Just chosen subjects this year.
Yeah,
and I think back you, choose subject. Damn, bro, like, why are you thinking so far as a kid, bro?
What you think about the influencer culture, bro?
Yo, the influencer culture is dangerous, bro. Especially for these women, bro. There's predators out here, bro. And there's this guy that went viral with him. Like, they kissed on a video. And apparently that bro paid to do that. What the fuck? And there's this trader that's called Bandile. Yeah, I wish you knew Bandile. There's this guy I followed. In Forex music. He was with her too. Brother's a year younger than me. He's still too old for her, bro. 21, 22. What you doing with a 16-year-old, bro? Even though, and Papa was busy with 40-year-olds. Because she said herself, I was busy with a kid. No, Gabu was a kid. How old is a kid? 23. I'm like, what? That's not a kid,
Yo.
So that's a kid to these girls, bro. Like, a nigga in his 20s is young, bro. Yeah.
We know 20s, bro. We kids, bro. A 16-year-old saying we kids. Because she's fucking 40-plus-year-old man. Where is the father of this child? Where is the mother?
And they're also in their 40s. That was the drop. Because they asked her how old are her parents. In the early 40s. I was like, yo. And you're dating niggas.
The same
that
age.
Just 10, 40. Yo. That's a father right there, bro. Probably has a kid that's Teenager, probably minimum 40. Probably like 13, 14-year-old kid. You have some.
Oh, yeah, 16-year-old is so you bro. I don't even want to look towards these kids, bro.
That's it.
Abantwana bethu njengoba
entertain.
jonga bangathi ubani undingcwasile and the world will believe them. That's how evil these kids are, bruh. Umntana bethu nxa iba ungamfuni ayokwenza manga ngawe Sungs, lie about you and say that uthanda uyanifuna.
Remember that I think it happened this year, early this year. I remember that story. I think we spoke about it in the podcast.
Yeah.
And this girl in uniform, like literally sat on my lap for what reason, bro? She was drunk. Oh, yeah. I told her, say, hola, say, uniform, man. I'm not a molester, man.
You are Sungs, bro. Siyafisa way to sidibana nazo neteli. And I think in some instances vethu nyani vethu uba ne-information vethu is hard. Abantu bayathanda ucimba what they're doing we can't do. Blackie talked on a song but I want to flip, as in I want to be a fake ass nigga, but it's not in my DNA.
Damn, that's a hard boy.
Just think about how real we are vethu and what we have accumulated lonke eli xesha vethu. Knowing full well good success songs, whatever you're doing now, you're conspiring for your future, bro. And anything, you can take years to build something that can outlive you, but it can take seconds to destroy that.
Temptations.
You get temptations because you call on a daily. I was having this conversation with Ross. You are at work, you meet different kinds of women. Because Ross was making the point, but I want to be with my girl. I don't need her. Yeah, but so in many instances, she does get worried that I see other beautiful women.
Oh, she addresses it to you.
Yeah. And Ross is that nigga, bro.
Damn.
Left, right, and center.
At work, like
At work.
They always on
They're on his ass. And it's like, Tando, I'm fighting demons.
I'm not gonna lie, but I love a nigga like that, bro.
Every single day.
Bro. When the niggas love their women, bro.
Bro, trust me, Ross is a different kind of energy. And I'm like, bro, I admire you. I'm in awe of you, bro. Bro, he's like, go, I just need to up my bankroll, bro.
I'm not being racial or anything. You see what I love about colored people, bro. They on that. That's it. Tina, no offense to us, but I'm talking about as a whole. Like, I'm taking like individuals. Because there are individuals that are black that do those things.
Talk your truth.
But Tina, as a whole, we don't think like that, bro.
We don't, Vet. In was there to Vet is local.
Yes. Stay here. Go to the mall and go eat there. That's a date.
That's a date.
Look what this guy's thinking, bro. Go to Century, go to Waterfront.
It also helped the fact that Umchita, at a young age, he played for South Africa. Cricket. What? Played cricket.
Damn.
He traveled to more than like 8 countries. England, Sri Lanka, the Philippines. Yeah, Umchita, he was telling me about all these things, but I'm like, Ross, we need to talk about such things on the pod as well. I wish how hard was it for him being in England for 6 months, but he had this lady who took care of him. Because black why see why he don't cricket, and he comes from a place where people don't even understand the sport, bro. So all those things, they put him in that position. And he was talking about how it got to a point where Umchita, he took his talent for granted. In him taking his talent for granted, Umchita, he was telling me about this friend of his who signed an IPL contract at 19 years. And he was like, Tando, that could have been me.
Indian Premier League.
Yeah. It says millions as a signed on Umchita. And he's saying, Tando, that could have been me. And once I was jealous of Umchita, but I'm like, that nigga worked for it, God. He worked for it. So how can I be jealous of someone who actually worked to get to where they are? It's umsebenzi and also the mindset. That is one thing since I click on mindset. Sabonisweni video about why is the lion the king of the jungle? he ain't the biggest, that's the elephant. He ain't the fastest, that's the cheetah. But he's the king of the jungle because of his mentality.
Don't you sometimes don't you look at the lion's eyes, bro?
He walks like he owns it.
They don't look like they smiling like bro, lions are so cold, bro.
And he's like, when an elephant sees a lion, he runs. Because when a lion sees an elephant, lunch. In his head, lunch. You're telling me about an animal that is much bigger than cheetah, but in his head, lunch. So mentality is everything, whether you are at the lowest or at the top. We will rise and fall according to mentality yet. Because I've seen how a majority of us aim low and then we hit. How about we start aiming higher? Because Ross, he was like, when he asked his managers, Baka Sports Scene, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And the manager answered, I see myself still a manager at Sports Scene. Ross was like, I don't see myself a manager at this place. I see myself owning this place.
You know, I think that's it. Our gen, things like that, bro. The new gen, bro. People born in the 90s and the 2Ks. Even though, okay, people that are older than 2Ks like to shit on the 2Ks. But like, yeah, I'm a 2K. I don't like when I hear those stuff, bro, because it's you're supposed to encourage the 2Ks, bro. How are you nearly 2Ks and by young? I feel like some people are jealous that these people are still young, but like they still have time to fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Like people born in the 80s and shit, they don't have time to fuck up no more, bro.
They had their time to fuck up, and it's a different era. The older people will always be envious of the young. Because they want that youth back. A youth that you can't get back. The other thing I love about our generation, Sungs, is the fact that we are doing it on our own without them. That's the thing that's fucking them up. It's like their discouragement becomes encouragement to us. It's like, don't throw stones at this man. He will build a house out of those stones. So we're in that position, but nobody's helping us. We're fine with that, and we're also killing it in that instance.
Yo, do you know the mindset you bro when you have that type of mentality, like I'll funny handouts. That's what a man's supposed to think like, bro.
That is what Ross said. He said, my father is my hero, in a sense that he taught him from a very young age, never take handouts. Anything you want, work for it. Work for it. Whatever you go through in life, the moment you teach yourself, but if I don't have it, I need to find a way to go out there and actually work for it. Work it into existence. These are the things that are going to happen for you.
And then just look, he has aspirations to go to Venice with these women.
Exactly.
And he worked for that. Hey man,
and
I like how
he was like, Tando, learn how to trade, bro. Not just to make money, but think about the skill. Once you get the skill, you have it forever, bro.
Do you know that with that skill, you will never be on zero in your account. You'll never be on zero, ever. You'll have a couple thousands. That's your zero, bro. Couple thousands, your account is zero. That's it. I've seen that, like, testimony. I'm in a group on my WhatsApp. I see these people make money every day. I'm like, yo. Yeah. And sometimes when I look at the chart, I'm like, I saw that trade. I'm like, fucking hell. I care. I'm gonna be there too, bro. It's only a matter of time.
I don't want to lie, income, 2024, I'm taking Forex seriously, dog.
We have
because there's like 5 people in my group that are doing Forex. We have Leah, who's 19. She's a girl, bro.
19.
And Leah taught herself how to trade. I'm Leah every day, jongi charts of it. Up is in Nasdaq, most. Okay, what
at Nasdaq, you see, at stock.
Okay, well, statistics if it, and she was explaining the way about Nasdaq, Nendo, on Excel. Kwabantu of it were actually serious about their lives. Think about it. She started at 19. She started at 15 years. Uti see the time to do this. Now once in taking course, I know I'm gonna make hella racks because the amount of knowledge. And Uti as a trader, when no trade, I think I'll find no but how you trade is depend on go and like your style. Yeah, well, so get into this. Make sure that understand, but you're gonna lose more than you're gonna win. But ungancami, bruh. Because once you start to get it and you become comfortable, you're gonna make hella racks. Once you start making hella racks, then things are gonna start changing for you. Because trading, 80% mindset, psychology.
I was gonna say, people think like investing is gambling, bro. That's the broke mentality, bro. Right there.
Forex is a scam. I've heard that many times of it. And a land of it that prevents a lot of people from actually learning.
How is it a scam when you literally like you're predicting how prices of actual markets in the world is happening? Like that is all. I saw how gold dropped, bro. I was like, damn, why is gold? Yo, that he literally is all. I was on a 15-minute shot. Bonus candlesticks every 15 minutes. Hey, boy, I'm like, hey, boy, what's it gonna call it? $10, but strong. $8, shoo. And then I read the news. You must read the news and you pay with currency. Always the tip. They explain why. People got more jobs and then the unemployment rate decreased in America. I was like, okay. You see now, how is it a scam? Like actual real life things. That's what I'm saying. Knowledge, people. That's why I was. I'll be damned if I'm just gonna work car.
Yeah, but go trade up I span. I was like, hey, that guy I told you he bought himself a car, bought his mama a crib. You know, the manager I'm like, if you know go trade and be taking what is this he broke
yeah, you must also like choose carefully, trade carefully on the brokers, like you must do your research.
I want knowledge on its own, but I don't wanna lie. I'm not sleeping on that skill. Yeah, but income
that's what I was thinking about with you, Tatina. How you can take extra shit. Bro.
Exactly. That's because I've said it many times. I love seeing people win, dog. I love seeing people win. I was win aware of it because success I belong like success is for rent. And every day the rent is due, Now I start to see, okay, why Jack Bullet was obsessed in the way. Accounts it's like the more you start like and become interested in it, the more you start to see by except this can either make or break your life. This is the difference between you being wealthy and poor, bro.
You see that brother Jack Bullet, bro? I miss that man over here, bro. That guy, his mentality, bro. It's there. Yeah, now I'm just a fool natural. Sometimes I'm getting through it. Bro, aren't you aiming too high, bro? In my head, I'm like, yo, the guy's ambition is off the roof. And then I think, I forget this brother. He's seen that life.
Yeah, and as if it, but it's a life that I'm actually willing to suffer for.
He grew up in that life. I was like, okay. So I got a nice friend. I was like, I didn't make a mistake like befriending him, bro.
And you must think about the fact that we all have the same mindsets. That's why I see click of it. You don't get to be around me, you don't get to be around the bullet if our fun in some kind of way. That's why we like being around people that mirror us. So important for you to like now the value in yourself. How about I look for these kind of people? Because the universe will always deliver, and the universe will always deliver the kind of people that you are looking for. Because at one point, and then next thing all of a sudden it says they just turn for the better of it. That's how I feel when I'm at work, bro. I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, where I'm needed, and it like the possibilities actually expand because of me being in that place. I'm meeting people, bro, and I'm telling people my story, bro, and abanya bandu, yes, they don't get touched, but the few that do. There's Zoe Isaacs who always looks forward to my words, bro. I call her Zoe Dollars because of the rapper Zoe Dollars. Timbiza Dollars. Why are you calling me that? Nah, man, it's just a rapper, and your name is Zoe, so it's Zoe Dollars. and I'm a huge hip hop fan and so on, but your aura, dog, as a person matters. It matters that in this anotando to keep konyana everywhere I go. So that people don't forget me. I said to Zoe that the mind forgets, but my aim is for your heart. I aim to live in people's hearts, because I told her that the world gonna know about me. At this moment, I'm a nobody. And I'm fine with that. I have to start at the bottom. And be fine with that. So with whatever you're doing, Zoe, please make sure that you are fine about being where you are currently. Acknowledge it. Embrace it. But nobody knows me. But work your ass off. Work your ass off. Ross was talking about about the fact that talent is so underrated sometimes, because I can be talented, but there can be someone who works harder than me. Don't think your talent is gonna speak for you, bro. Work hard. Imagine you combine that talent and working hard.
And you come up with Cristiano Ronaldo
Yes.
mentality.
Then you come up,
Cristiano
exactly.
Ronaldo.
We will tell our kids about that nigga.
No, that bro will live on forever.
Forever because of his mentality. He just go izolo 1,200 games.
Eh?
Uyadlala wena,
That
Scored
brother
in his
really
1,000
played 1,000 games, man.
1,200. He scored again izolo. What does that tell you, Vetu? People at the top, Vetu, bayanyusa nabo, bruh. They want to get better and better and better. By the time they ain't even thinking about, okay, whoever takes over from me,
Oh.
they have a hard job. Yabalo generation.
Who's gonna reach that level, bro?
Bro.
Bro.
Ubani nya.
Where's Gletchen with this place? The way I see this place, I'll doubt it. Even Haaland, ne, is the closest, but I don't think quite.
That dog. He will need to play football for the next 20 years.
He don't care. At the same level.
Yeah, it's the same level. Because at
doubt
38,
it,
I don't see Haaland reaching 38 and still playing ball. In mentality, in mentality, just to close this off, don't forget why you are here. We are not here to feel sorry for ourselves.
No, so
Because while
life,
you are busy feeling sorry for yourself, someone else is making money. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett made 80% of his wealth after the age of 60.
Imagine, man, if you have a skill like forex trading, and then with that skill of forex trading, forex trading, crypto, because they all have graphs, bro. That's it. Yo, keep quiet and be humble. You'll have millions and people won't even know. That's the type of life I want. I want to be amongst the people. I'm just speed and make you feel less of yourself. No, bro, we humans. Make the human feel good too, bro.
It's so important, Maji, and your presence in my life is important as well, Sungula.
That's you.
I'm glad I met you, dog.
Yo, likewise.
I'm glad that you are still in my life, and I want you to win, Maji. The same way you want me to win, I want you to win, bro. Because we deserve a lot, we ain't out here trying to hurt nobody, We're just trying to make ourselves better and also make ourselves proud, Breaking new barriers is the most important thing, to unlocking new levels. Thinking that certain monies I cannot be able to touch. It's not just about reaching that financial goal to me. It's about me facing my fears. Because I'm fair to only open if you are determined to break through those doors. I met the Rosses, I'm meeting all different guys. I'm meeting the Dylans, the Acornas, all these different people. They might be younger than me, but their mindsets. You're so exciting times, but grateful for you, dog, because you are greatness in the making, Maji. You're greatness in the making, and years are gonna go by, and like you said, you're gonna tell your kids about, I was in this bro's life, man. The same way that I will tell my kids as well, because you kind of ignited the fire in my belly as well. You made me see value in my gift, dog, and what I put out there. And we need to be around such people more often. The Jack Bullets, the Luko Mamputas, people that except bayasibona fethu what we trying to get at, and they trying to make sure we keep it going, dog. The circle of accountability that we built, it's gonna be beautiful. Except, but thank you very much for coming through, Maji.
No problem.
And I just hope the Almighty blesses you, protects you, and stay low, Maji.
Yeah.
Stay low, appreciation, dog.